Waiting for a new Kanye West album may be a painful and long process. For years, the rapper has agreed to release dates with his label only to ignore them with no explanation. West appears to love playing with his adoring fans at times. Donda, his most recent effort, has been particularly elusive. It was supposed to be released last summer but was postponed indefinitely. There was an album cover until it didn't. There was also a companion film that vanished into thin air. West was generating headlines for other troubling reasons at the same time, featuring a shambolic presidential election and manic-depressive tweet storms. West drew a large crowd to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta last week for what was intended to be a listening party, and then proceeded to play a series of rough clips of music that were virtually inaudible. He then went back inside makeshift studio, which was purportedly inside the stadium, and started up a continuous live stream that lasted for several hours. He and his partner were seen doing things other than recording music, such as lifting weights, getting haircuts, and resting. On Thursday, though, West held another listening party at the same venue, this time delivering a far more fleshed-out, detailed performance. The album's extended edition, featuring gospel-inspired sounds and A-list rap stars like Jay-Z and The Weeknd, is almost an hour long. While the album has yet to be released on streaming sites, the audio and video from the event provide plenty of fodder for analysis and discussion. Here's everything we know about Donda so far. But before we start, please leave a like, subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell for more amazing videos. And with no much further ado, let's get started. Donda West, his mother, is featured prominently on the record. Kayne West has never been afraid to admit that he is a mama's boy. His debut album, The College Dropout, features her voice. In 2005, he dedicated a whole Oprah show to her, singing "Hey Mama" while she sat beaming in the front row. However, she died 2 years later as a result of complications from plastic surgery, putting West into a tailspin. He claimed that he was responsible for her death. Only one of West's most heartbreaking tracks was published in 2014 from the perspective of his mother in heaven. The audio of one of her lectures, in which she joked about becoming her son's mother, opened Thursday's episode of Donda and emphasized the significance of their forefathers. Donda's influence can be felt throughout the record. "You were the life of the party, Mama." In one song he raps, "When you lost your life, it took the life out of the party." He uses her voice as a sample in one scene, similar to how he used Afro-America in his 2010 film Runaway, while lamenting the loss of his own family, Kim Kardashian West, and their children in autotune. Another interlude consists simply of a female voice repeatedly repeating the phrase Donda. Almost the entire rap industry is represented on the album. A slew of rap musicians have tweeted about flying to Atlanta to record at West's improvised studio in the previous 2 weeks. Others may be seen wandering into the live stream of the studio. The result was an embarrassment of riches during Thursday's event. Donda enlists the help of some of West's closest colleagues, mentors, and mentees early on. He trades sharp bars with Pusha T, gives Kid Cudi's somber melodic meditations the floor, and provides Travis Scott a frantic beat to scream over. West embraces some of rap's finest present and feature on the album, which also spans generational, regional, and aesthetic boundaries stars from all throughout the United States. Playboy Cardi's unique Atlanta absurdism is on display, with the Brooklyn Drill, Fivio Foreign, and the late Pop Smoke ratchet up the project's vigor. The rap legend Jay-Z, with whom West had a rocky 2-decade-plus relationship, is possibly the most noticeable inclusion. West's song, Big Brother, recounted the first decade of their relationship, in which he reflected on attempting to get free. With Watch the Throne, they would form the world's most famous hip-hop duo a few years later. To thrilled fans all across the world, he's been on the road. Their relationship, however, has deteriorated in recent years. While many speculated that a feud between the two was forming, it wasn't revealed until 2016 when Kayne went on stage to rage about Beyoncé and Jay-Z following their collaborative album. During a concert in Seattle, Jay appeared to call out Kayne for his outburst a year later. Despite being an executive at Tidal, Kayne quit the company later that year. He was an early artist partner, and there were rumors that he thought the corporation owed him $3 million. Despite this, West's music's fundamental lyrical theme remains faith. While Donda isn't as mission-driven as West's most recent album, the pseudo-gospel Jesus is King. It does plainly place West's beliefs in Christianity at its core. West also gets devout verses from Jay Electronica, Jadakiss, and Roddy Ricch, among others. The album's sound, too, is heavily influenced by Christianity, with buzzing organs driving many of the beats. Tony Williams, the world-famous gospel singer, and West's Sunday Service Choir, who accompanied him to religious rituals throughout the year 2020, also feature. West reiterates his commitment to releasing Larry Hoover as soon as possible. In 2018, West wore a MAGA hat to the White House and gave a 10-minute monologue to President Trump and the press, covering issues ranging from North Korea to bipolar disorder. He went there, ostensibly, to discuss prison reform and to lobby for the release of Larry Hoover, the founder of the Chicago gang, the Gangster Disciples, who is presently serving 6 life sentences for a variety of crimes including murder, extortion, and running a criminal organization while in prison. West tells the story on Donda with a one-liner. "I went to the White House and said, 'Free the old man.'" Later in the song, he offers Larry Hoover Jr., Hoover's son, 2 minutes to speak freely about his experiences. "We have been looked at and treated as criminals for being part of this family," Hoover says, adding about his father. "The conditions in this capitalist society is what made him, and it is what made the children of today." Kim Kardashian and her children are mentioned on the record, and they were present at both listening parties. Kim Kardashian, who filed for divorce from Kanye West in February, and her 4 children, as well as her sister, Khloe Kardashian, attended Donda's first listening party in Atlanta. Kim and the kids were also there for the second Donda listening party, with Kim matching Kane's black Balenciaga outfit. Kane appears to reflect his now-defunct relationship with Kim on a song unveiled during the second listening session and dubbed "Never Abandon Your Family" by fans. "I'm losing all my family. Darling, come back to me." West appears to look back on their romance wistfully in the song, "Lord, I Need You," in which he sings, "You know you'll always be my favorite prom queen. Even when we're in dad's shoes or mom jeans, it's gone different in a different direction lately, trying to do the right thing with the freedom that you gave me," he says, implying that the relationship is over. Kanye West's new album isn't the only popular item on the market. After wearing a puffer red jacket to his first listening party, the same style was revealed to be a new offering from his much-hyped Yeezy Gap collaboration, which was previously only available in blue and black. The jacket, which retails for $200, was offered through a pre-sale, with sales totaling $7 million in just one night, according to former Gap CEO Mickey Drexler. And that's all for today's video. What are your thoughts about the album? Will you be interested in listening to it? Will you share it with your friends? Comment below, let's engage. Also, please leave a like, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for more amazing videos. You can as well share the video with your Kanye West friends for them to be informed and entertained too. Goodbye, see you in the next video.